General Andrews,
and the Dream Stream presents Rapid Runs.
Dreamers, my name is Doug. I am a variety streamer, veteran speedrunner. This is my third Dream Races here, and I'm also a part-time PNG tuber. So sometimes I do a little bit of VTubing, and I'm here with commentator Guy Next Door.
Hello, hello.
And tonight we're gonna be running. Well, yeah, I'm going to be running Mega Man 7 100%. I'm pretty excited about this because I've been practicing, trying to get ready for this run big time. It's definitely different from any percent, so there's going to be a lot of back and forth or maybe things you didn't know about the game. The goal is to find all the items before heading to the end, and I'll be able to do that bit by bit, stage by stage, and it's gonna be a good time. So
I'm super stoked, Doug. Thank you so much for inviting me in, by the way.
I'm happy to have someone commentate with me. I just didn't want to feel like I was alone last time when I did Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, and this is my favorite game. Actually, this is my first introduction to Mega Man, to be honest. So I am ready to start whenever you are, General.
100% ready.
I will count down 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Jesus. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So one of the biggest things that I like about Mega Man 7 is that they introduce a cutscenes. Though as a speedrunner, you know, you kind of want to skip through the cutscenes, but unfortunately you can't. So it's just, it is what it is. Like Mega Man X, Mega Man 7 will have a non-mandatory boss that you have to get low health against. So like how what happened with Vile, you have to do with Bass in this case.
And honestly, that's a better helmet, by the way.
I kind of like the helmet a little bit. Now there is a code that lets you skip the intro level, and it does bring all the robot masters on the screen, but we're not doing that. We're going to be going from start to finish, looking at all the cutscenes. We're even going to be fighting Proto Man tonight, too.
Which in the any percent you do not. So one thing to note too about Mega Man 7 is that it came 2 years after Mega Man X, so it didn't really get a lot of love. It's one of my favorite games to play other than Mega Man 4 for classic series. But yeah, so in 93, I'm sorry, was Mega Man X was released, and in 96,
I think 94 was Mega Man 6.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then 95 was Mega Man 7. Mm-hmm. Another thing to note here about the Mega Man, the sprite is huge compared to classic Mega, and also the slide is forever long.
So now the run is actually going to begin for realsies. We're going to do a little sliding. Now the name of the game is taking as much damage as you can so that you can get through the intro quick, fast, and in a hurry. So now we got this steamroller guy, in which what I like to do is take damage right here. Okay, that should be enough.
Yeah, it looks like he might be able to take 2 hits, possibly.
Up.
Yep, 2 hits. Yep.
I probably should have taken an extra hit. I thought I had it gauged, but
it was a good attempt. Great attempt.
And our first boss, in fact, is going to be Freeze Man. pretty chill guy. Looks like
no pun intended.
Looks like he tried to take Arnold's role in Batman and Robin and Mr. Freeze, but. So, oh, there we go. You're gonna see me do a lot of damage boosting to kind of try to. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. To get through some areas. The only problem is the iframes for Mega Man in this game last for about 2 to 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna grab one of the first letters in this game. Now the letters are gonna be R, U, S, and H, in which you'll be spelling out Rush to get the super adapter, which was, I believe, introduced in Mega Man 6.
Mm-hmm.
We will also be getting Rush Search, as well as the exit key.
Yeah, one thing to note too about your damage when you're invulnerable there. Yeah, you're right. It's 2 to 3 seconds, or in regular Mega Man games, it's going to be 90 frames, and in this game, it's only 60 frames of invincibility after you get hit. So you really have to take that into consideration.
All right, so now we're gonna pull out Rush Search.
He's so cute. Actually, I named my golden retriever after Rush. He's a good boy.
Yep, he's best boy.
He's best boy.
And here we go, Freeze Man. Now what I like to do is, I believe like the best strat is to try to get him centered. Also like the big problem is that he reads your input. So as you're shooting, he'll jump. Pop. But we got him.
It's a very nice. You got him in a pattern lock right now. That's good. Good.
Yeah, I made sure. All right. And that's it.
Excellent.
Whew. Just like that.
So not to talk about any percent the entire time that I'm here, but you'll notice that Doug, he actually takes a totally different route than what any percent does. Any percent will take, Cloudman first, and then it goes in boss weakness. With 100%, it's completely different, and it's just wild. It is. It's a wild ride.
Mm-hmm. So we just got the Freeze Cracker. Next, we're gonna fight Burstman, who's also weak against Freeze Cracker.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. One thing to note too is that Doug is playing on the English version. You can play on the Japanese version, and you can save some time after each boss because you either get Dr. Light, roll, or you get auto. And depending on which one you get, it could save you a few seconds here and there. Also, it could add time as well.
So there we go. A perfect example of using the iframes right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, didn't work out the way I thought I would, but we're gonna get through that. About to switch over to Freeze Cracker so I can get through these guys.
One thing to note too, once you enter this water, once you finish this boss here, this mid-boss, it actually, a global timer starts. And that will signify on the upcoming parts, the very last part, the longest part in this stage, where you're going to be, as far as where the water level is going to be.
Nice. I got it down pat. Oh,
nice jump
thank
there.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was right before the spikes disappeared, I did a quick short jump so that I can get the full extent of Rush Coil, so that I can just get shot right up there. Did a nice slide jump. Now we gotta get through these small little patterns. And it's gonna be low. I'm not gonna have enough time to make that, but that's okay. And now we're getting ready to grab the R. And that's pretty much all the secret items for the most part here for Burst Man.
Again, these spikes are one-hit kills here, so.
Oh, nice. Definitely could use that small little health, but... All right, time to set up a Burst Man really quick. Because every time he gets hit, he'll just do a quick danger wrap. Oh, nope. There we go.
Actually, I use the same strat, the diagonal, right here. Excellent.
All right, so there we go. I accidentally slide. For some reason, I have just a habit of just holding diagonal down. When I'm like, I haven't jumped yet. What are you doing? It's one of those force of habits, but we get through here.
Again, with Doug taking this route, normally you can skip bombs in this level, in Burstman's level, but it requires Rush Jet, which in the 100% it doesn't fall that way. So again, that's just the difference in the different categories.
Yeah, because you would go, it would be Cloud, Junk, then Cloud, Jump, Freeze, then Burst, right?
That's correct.
All right, Burst would be last. All right. Now that we're in Cloudman stage, be prepared for some slight weather changes. I'm gonna switch over to the Freeze Cracker. Once it's ranged, pop that, and it's snowy. So in case you didn't see any snow earlier in the winter, here's your snow now. All right. Nice.
Nice, good. Now there is what's called a cloud skip, and you do it right on this platform, and you slide over and jump.
Yeah.
You hit that enemy. Yeah, but it's tough. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I'm gonna need. That's something I'm gonna need to hit the lab for. All right, pop that, and then now we're gonna switch over to Rush Coil. Hop on this ladder. I'm also gonna grab this life for safety. Oh, nice! I made it. I got scared for a second.
That was close.
All right.
Yeah, this next section can be a little tricky too. The fans that he'll encounter at the very top here will actually. Well, that's before we get there, so I'm a little early.
So now we're getting ready to meet our first Proto Man encounter. All right. Good. Normally I would drop down and accidentally take damage, but it's a good thing that I wait till that guy's out of the way.
Yeah, this is the fan section that is RNG. You never know if they're going to. Well, as we can see, you never know if they're going to suck or blow.
That was my bad. So.
It's tough.
Ooh. Everything was so good up until that point, but that's all right. I can bounce back from this a little bit. I just need a good Cloud Man. That's all.
No, you're doing great. That's a tough section.
You notice though, now that it's not snowing, all the platforms are hidden, so it's a little bit shaky. Just about.
You got through that unscathed. Congrats.
I can only imagine what it would be like having to do it without the freeze cracker. Oh my god.
Yeah, and there's any type of
Oh, now
drops
he's-
that you get.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, that was. All right. That is all good. Let me switch over to Danger Wrap so that way I can drop one. Oh, all right. Just for damage sake, we're gonna set this up here. 2, 3, 4. All right, he's got one more hit off of this. There we go.
There you go.
I had to play it safe because I didn't, I wasn't so sure what exactly was going to happen from there. The fact that he kind of blew me away a little bit.
Yeah, and he can do one of two things. He can make the rain come towards you or go against you, so you just never know what's going to happen.
That kind of put me a minute behind my normal time, but that's all right. I was able to save it regardless.
So we're curious. Doug, what is your current PB?
Well, as of right now, my current PB is 57 minutes and 47 seconds.
Excellent.
And that is, I believe, as of a week ago. So, but here we go. Junkman is next. So, pretty much here, we'll be getting the last letter, as well as Rush Jet. So we will actually be taking an optimal death here.
One thing to note too is that before you get in this little elevator shaft, you can take damage as soon as you enter the room. It actually will put you. It'll zoom you up into the ceiling as a little trick, but it is difficult to get.
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and take this optimal right here. All right.
Little strategic death, huh?
Yep. Oh. Let me just get through that. I was gonna try to slide up top of there, but. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and activate this, hop up here, get rush coil ready.
If you're playing this game casually, if you hit the
Oh no.
oh no,
I missed
if
the
you
jump.
hit the generator from the right, the platforms will do the opposite of what they're doing now. So that's why Doug went over on the left-hand side to hit them.
All right. For the record, that has happened to me in runs where I accidentally missed the jump. So, but we'll get through this. Oh, thank goodness I didn't get squished. Just gonna go ahead and do a little sliding. A little side note: you can use the Thunderbolt to activate those magnets, and it'll lift you up. So I'm using Rush Jet just to, safely get across the platform here. I'm gonna switch to Thunderbolt, and we are gonna get through fighting a Junkman, quick, fast, and easy by manipulating iframes too. At that. There we go.
Yeah, you could do a little Junkman dance with them there. Yeah, that was great.
So because Light Thunderbolt breaks up and down right before once it hits its opponent, or what it's gonna hit, it'll add that extra damage without him getting stunned. And we are through the first 4 Robot Masters, in which now we're gonna go ahead and enter into a mid-boss. And we have a good amount of items so far for the run. We got all the letters. We have rush search, rush jet, and the exit. All we have left is the proto shield, the power up for the super adapter, Otto's bolt, and the equalizer, and B. So we have a few items coming up, but it's all good. We'll definitely get there.
So for those that don't know, this game was only made in 3 months. So it had a very strict schedule to get it finished. So it's pretty incredible that they made this game in just 3 months' time.
And there goes Gutsman. What do you think Dr. Wily's gonna do with Gutsman? I'm surprised that he picked Gutsman of all the robot masters to grab.
I would have picked Skullman there in the background.
Maybe Pharaoh Man.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Good, you got it. That's good.
Oh my god. Come back here. Oh, I got a little bit scared, but that was on me. It's okay.
I was showing my friend this game a few weeks ago, and then we got to this boss, and he was like, ew, you gotta shoot off his head? That's gross.
Did we reach the incentive, General Andrews? I guess we'll just play it either way. I wasn't so sure if we did or not. So, because I held the button down while selecting the stage, it changed Shademan's music. So now we got the Ghouls and Goblins theme.
Which I think is far superior to the original soundtrack. I like it.
Yeah. Danger Rap right here. I wasn't so sure if we reached the incentive or not. That's why I kind of hesitated before picking the level. Kind of jumped through most of this. And then we're gonna switch to the Thunderbolt to fight the pumpkin. So there are two paths that the all right, I'm gonna wait for him to close. Oh, there we go. So like I was saying, there's two different paths the pumpkin can go when defeated, and it's how it's defeated. Either with its mouth closed, or with the mouth open, defeating it by hitting it its exterior. With the mouth closed and hitting it through the eye, it opens up this top path, which we definitely need to go, and which we'll be grabbing the equalizer here. And here's where we got to use a rush search at again.
I will have to say, I love that painting of Dr. Wily in the background.
So one thing I learned about Shademan was that he was created for a haunted house amusement type deal. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, one of my friends, they're a Mega Man fanatic, and when I brought up this game to them, they're like, "Oh, Shademan, you know, he's supposed to be for like the haunted house amusement park because Shademan's practically a vampire." So now we're gonna run through Shademan. All right. Oh, I got grabbed. And we're done.
Excellent.
So, because he's weak against Wild Coil, and I didn't have Wild Coil, the next weakness that he was not good against was the super adapter. So, kind of working with what I got for now.
Yeah, it's always cool to see super adapter. I never see it in my run, so it's kind of cool to see it.
Mm-hmm. And now that we have the noise crush, our next boss is gonna be Turbo Man.
One cool thing about Noise Crush is that it sends out these little waves, but then when it bounces off the wall and then Mega Man absorbs it, it becomes a more powerful weapon.
Alright, so we're gonna get through this boss without any issues. Now the funny thing with this boss is that, well, this guy is that if you use Noise Crush on him, he'll do a funny animation where he's grabbing his ears because of how loud the noise crush is. So I switched to Danger Rap because this is the quickest way to get rid of these the traffic cones. Now I'm gonna use a super adapter. Hop down here. Get through that. And we're gonna go ahead right up here to this little traffic stop. And we're gonna switch to Rush Search. Search right over here by this red light. And we'll have the power up for the super adapter. So now I can do homing attacks. Alright. Oh my god. So there was a trick I was trying to do, which is like a Proto Man skip, where it'll read the room so that you don't have to go through this cutscene. I've seen a PJ do this a lot, but I have yet to master it. It's still like one of those works in progress. So right now I'm using Freeze Cracker so that I can try to get through some of the ice, but I don't really need that. I'm using a Thunderbolt so that I can take out this Dragon Semi, which 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which I found out while I was practicing this week that according to one of my viewers, I have a new lore that I hate Dragon Semis. Oh man. But here we are, Turbo Man. There is a quick way to beat him with just using the Noise Cracker to just kind of shoot in the room. But because I messed it up a little bit, we're just gonna kind of keep the run going as is and just beat him with his weakness.
Yeah, it'll say.
Oh, sorry. There are only two bosses that you can do this trick with for the time being, and that is Turbo Man as well as Spring Man.
Yeah, so what it does is that the wild coil will bounce around the room while the enemy his health is going to fill up, and as soon as it does, it hits him right when he has like 2 or 3 HP, and boom, he's dead. Saves about 12 seconds or so, or more.
All right, so now that we've seen Proto Man twice, it's time to go one-on-one with him. Time to see who the superior model is between the two.
Again, I can't stress enough the differences between the routes because any percent we do not go back into levels once we defeated the Robot Master. But this is excellent. This is great to see this, though. I was super stoked about your run tonight.
I appreciate that, guy. I'm glad that we're able to kind of talk a little bit more about it and go from there. All right, so now we got the pumpkin boss. in which, hold on, there we go. Quickest fight ever. Now he's gonna close up and he's gonna open this bottom path.
I guess I'm curious, how would you ever know that as a kid?
You wouldn't. You would just assume like whatever path is open is whatever path's open.
Exactly.
And you know, I was gonna say it, if it wasn't on remember when have you ever rented the game?
Oh yeah.
From Blockbuster? You ever what is it? I believe in the back of the Blockbuster video cartridges, they would have the like codes and whatnot while describing the game.
Yep, that's right.
And it would be like at the very bottom.
Mm-hmm.
But this fight, Proto Man, it's easier to fight him with just the Mega Buster, and it's so because no other weapon will actually do enough damage to him. They'll just do one, while a fully charged shot will add that those 2 hits, as well as oh, there we go. Fastest fight ever. And now he's gonna give me his proto shield.
Because you're the superior model, of course.
Yep. You can't give this to me. I just did. Cry about it.
So do you use the proto shield at all? No.
No, it is just for collecting purposes, since this is 100% after all.
Kind of fun though. I mean, when you get the shield, I guess, but you get proto shield.
Now we're up to here, Slash Man.
The Wolverine of Robot Masters.
And it's interesting that he is his level is prehistoric. Insert your what is it? Your Jurassic Park references.
Yeah.
Because that's the feel I definitely get out of this.
Oh yeah, all the puns. Let's hear them.
All right. So I'm getting ready to switch over to Rush Jet in a sec, because I won't need to really use the dinosaur.
So we all know that Rush is a good boy, but in this game, if Rush takes damage, he'll do that.
There it is.
That's funny that I just said that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse your run.
No, you're good. So we are just gonna go ahead and, for time's sake, that is my backup strat. I should be fine still. All right. I am cutting it a little bit close.
Oof, that was close there. Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll,
You're taking the dinosaur.
That's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, see?
There is a free E-Tango down there at the bottom if you choose to play this game casually.
Now, I use Thunderbolt to kind of just try to take out the T-Rex, but where is it? Oh my god. Please. No more hokey pokey, please. Oh, thank god.
There you go.
Alright. Where is it? Now we're gonna set a forest on fire, because now we have to get where are you? We have to get our buddy B.
And doesn't Proto Man give you a hint, like burn the trees in the forest?
Yes, he does. That is the first hint that he gives you, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you what, this fight is just it could be bad, but you got it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use Noise Crush and mix it with his weakness. Because the damage output is crazy. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, the dreaded red goo. That's RNG.
Oh. Normally I would just do charge shot and that, but for oh god. Oh no! Oh
No!
I accidentally switched to Thunderbolt. I don't know why. There.
Ooh, that was close.
I don't know why I switched to Thunderbolt on accident.
And just a note too, like if you use the freeze cracker and you hit him with the main projectile, that does more damage than if the projectile explodes against the wall and one of the 4 mini ones hits him. It still freezes him, but it's less damage.
So that's something I learned from PJ. What I do is with the Noise Crush, because it adds a couple of more hits of damage compared to using just like a charged up shot or anything like that. It kind of, to boost as much damage as you can before using the actual weakness. But here we are, right. Springman. And I know I bring up PJ quite a bit because I kind of learned to run based on watching his run, since at the moment he is the current world record holder for this run at 47 minutes.
Yeah, PJ is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
There's another glitch that you can do right there in the last room, where you can zip through the wall and zip up here to this room as well. But again, it's really hard to do. You use what was it? Yeah, you use Rush Jet to do that.
All right. So now we're gonna open this area, and we are gonna grab the last item, which is in fact Otto's Bolt. Now, normally what Otto's Bolt does is you get to save money when you go into the shop.
Oh yeah, by the way, one thing to note here too is that every Sniper Joe will always drop something.
All right, so let's see if I can Oh, no.
Oh, almost.
That's hard for me to pull off. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
The same strat that I used on Slashman also works on where are they? On Springman, so sorry about that. Like when I get going.
Hey, it's focus time. Yeah, I understand.
Oh man, I missed this foot. There we go.
There you go.
But I did what I could to maximize the damage a little bit, so. And that is all the 8 Robot Masters. So now we gotta go through the Wily levels, which are gonna be a doozy in its own. And which will also be fighting Bass 1 and 2.
So one thing to note too about Mega Man 7 compared to Mega Man 1 through 6 is that through 1 through 6, your weapon energy does not refill. when you go to the Wily stages or the Dr. Cossack stages, but in Mega Man 7 it does. So at the very beginning of every Wily stage, you'll get refills for everything.
And right here, Mega Man, well, Dr. Light is telling Mega Man that Bass stole the parts that he was going to give to Mega Man for him and Rush, which pretty much is the super adapter. Luckily for us, all we had to do was spell Rush and we got it.
And Doug, I think that you mentioned too that like you collect bolts throughout the game. Do you ever go to the shop?
No.
No.
And the only reason I don't go to the shop is because I'm able to get everything that I need within the levels, as well as Wily 3. The super tank, the E-tank, and a weapon tank.
Right.
All right, and after a long cutscene, we're finally able to start the Wily levels.
Which is kind of nice. It gives your hands a rest there for a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Because, oh boy.
Right.
Let me get a junk shield going just so that I can kind of get through this a little bit. Thank God for beat. Oh nice. Man. Once I almost forgot to mention, once you get beat, you get 4 beat assist. So I'm gonna switch over here to coil. Oh man, that hasn't happened to me in a bit.
Thank goodness for beat.
Yeah.
Rush is a good boy and Beat's a good bird.
Beat is the best verb.
Here they go.
Oh my god. I'm about to switch back to Rush Coil. Popped him. And then now we're gonna use the Rush Jet here. And we're gonna go across all this.
Yeah, this section can be a little bit rough, but you did a great job. This is a tight jump right there. Oh,
that was close.
That was very close.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, another save.
All right, game, please.
You got it.
That's so scary sometimes because I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna happen. So here we are, Bass 1. I use super armor because it does a lot of damage to the homing attack. Got like one more hit. Oh, here.
Wow.
There we go. One more hit for real.
That's so much faster than 80% because we use Noise Crush and it takes a little bit of time. Wow.
I know some people that actually use Thunderbolt against Bass. Surprisingly.
Oh wow.
Well, which I'll probably be using against Bass in Bass 2 because I've actually gotten acquainted and comfortable with Thunderbolt, to be honest. All right. Thank you, RNG gods.
Yeah, you definitely want those boulders to hit. Yeah, I like how you did that damage boost there. We do that as well. That way he doesn't lift you up into the ceiling. Good.
Oh, thank goodness. That was probably the best RNG that I've had with Gutsman. Because, boy. And I had the hell for it. Still wish I didn't get stuck in that other part. With all those moving platforms, but...
That's okay. You pulled it off, though. That was great. You had me sweating there for a little bit, but you got it
I
done.
was sweating because I'm like, I do not want to start over again. Because I've had runs die there, and I'm just like, oh no.
Mhm.
All right, so let's slide right here.
And there's actually a hidden E-tank down there in that section as well for all you people that want to play this game casually.
All right.
All you dreamers out there.
Yep. All right, go ahead, shoot. I dare you. Because that's all he can do is jump and shoot.
That's it.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay,
Good luck.
Bass 2. I've worked this out so many times, and
Mhm.
a lot
There's
of people
plenty
use
of-
noise crush, I believe.
Mhm. Yes, that's correct. You can
Hey,
use
I
noise
was-
crush.
I
You can
was
use
using-
noise. Using what? Yeah, I usually use noise crush, but you also can use noise crush plus the freeze cracker as well and switch between the two. It is difficult though.
Oh, that was my bad. Well, you're almost done.
This is a tough fight.
Oh.
There you go. Make me sweat again.
I was sweating. That means I have to grab the, what is it? The as much health as I can.
Mhm. Hopefully, let's get some drops here.
No, no love.
No.
Okay.
No love.
Oh, come on. Oh,
It's no time to play on springs now. Come on.
trust me, I wasn't trying. Oh my god. All right, slide, please. So a lot of people I know use brush coil, but this is kind of you know,
Familiar, safe.
yep,
Especially that health refill right there. Hmm.
yep. So I'm going to switch to junk shield. Oh, come on, don't fall down there.
Well, you know Mega Man's worst enemy of all time is ladders, so...
All right, that should be good enough health. And now I'm gonna go ahead and switch to wild coil. And now we have this amazing turtle here. All right.
Yeah, some players might not know that you can charge the wild coil and make
And
it
if you hold
stronger.
up, and if you hold up, you can bounce it higher.
One thing to note too, that third turtle here, you actually can encapsulate him, just like he's doing now, and it causes 10 damage, I do believe.
10 damage.
I'm pretty sure it's 10. Maybe a little bit less.
All right, he's almost done.
Good.
All right. Oh no, that's
Oh,
fine.
that's okay. It's RNG how many times the turtle will hit the wall.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Oh man, that has to be my best turtle, to be honest.
The turtle fight can be very difficult casually.
All right, here we go. Wily 3.
Yep, let's go.
This is actually a pretty good level.
Hmm.
So for my safety purposes, I like switching to the super adapter. Now, the one thing to talk a little bit about the super adapter is, despite you know, being able to fly. Oh my god. and yeah, despite being able to fly and whatnot, it does, because of how heavy it makes Mega Man, it takes away his sliding ability. So
yeah, that bottom section, to do it without the power adapter requires some tight sliding.
would Rush Coil work for that and any percent?
It's yes and no. Yes for the first smaller part, but not for the other parts, no.
Alright. So I'm just gonna kind of float around here, get to where I need to get to. Even though it's a lot quicker if I use Rush Jet, but safety, you know, I don't want to mess up Rush Jet. There we go.
Oh, the dreaded Yoku blocks.
Yep.
Yep.
The good old Tengu mask.
Again, that's where you were talking earlier. You're going to pick up the E tank, the S tank, and the W tank.
W tank. Yep.
Mm-hmm. All needed for the end fight. So one thing that you'll notice here, what Doug's doing is, typically with the Noise Crush, you have to hit it against a wall. But Noise Crush is kind of slow, so what you can do is shoot it and then slide into it. That's how he's getting those fast charges, which is the intended strat. Excellent. That's a quick fight. Good job.
Yeah, that was a perfect fight, to be honest.
Yeah, that was really good. Would that maybe have been a gold split for you?
Actually, that was a gold split for me.
Well, good job, man.
So
that's awesome.
So I'm actually timing myself as well as recording the run too. So
good.
So whatever's happening on there, I'll be able to show to my viewers on YouTube. And now we got the boss rush. The order is gonna be slash, freeze, slash, freeze, cloud, and junk. Then I believe it's turbo. Oh my goodness. I'm forgetting as I go. Oh. Turbo, spring, burst, and there we go. Oh, that was close. That was too close to home. Yep. That was way too close for comfort.
Yeah, it's crazy. You gotta like completely relearn these refights using the boss weaknesses now, like you would in any percent.
I'm gonna take out junk first before I do shield for health's sake, because I don't know how Cloudman will take kindly to me. If the RNG gods will oh, that was too early. That's fine.
Still a quick fight. You're fine. You're good.
Oh. One, 2, 3. I don't have time for your nonsense, so. And he's gone.
There you go.
All right. Now to take Turbo Man out and then spring. That's probably the only time you'll ever see Turbo Man do his flame wheel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen other players where they'll use Noise Crush and then they'll use, what is it? The flame wheel there. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do what I did again over. Oh my god.
Those silly springs were getting in your way.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Yep, right at the top of your jump. Yep.
All right. Yeah, like Thunderbolt was gonna work on Burstman. I had to think about it. I'm like, oh yeah, Burstman's here.
I mean, you could try it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you do not want to be in one of those bubbles. Good job.
You know what I find like very surprising is the runners that are able to just constantly spam close right in front of him ice cracker. I'm like, oh, that can't be
yeah.
me.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times, but it's difficult for sure. Here's another instance of using the coil, and Doug is actually holding up, so it goes further up in the air.
Oh, there we go. All right, so nope. All right, I'm going to try something out. Let me
Oh
ask,
my. Mm-hmm.
do you know about the... Oh, I missed it. Oh, well.
Yeah, about the skip.
Yeah, I was gonna try the rush search skip. So pretty much what happens is you land with a certain amount of health. Rush searches for an item. If he pulls an item out, you're able to move freely. But
And basically you can kill Wily whenever his health's filling up. On the
wow.
first part here. Mm-hmm.
So that's how we're doing this tonight, Wiley. Thank you.
Yeah, you want the two little old guys to come out. Mm-hmm.
I probably could have shot, but
Again, this part's RNG about which phase he does, so. And here we go, the toughest fight in probably Mega Man robot history.
so Wild Coil does 2 damage, and every other weapon does like at least 1 damage to him.
Yeah, it's possible to get double hits, but it's difficult.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Yeah, dodging all of these, the flame and the lightning bolt and the ice is difficult.
I may have to heal. You know what?
Yep.
Let me do that to... Oh, I'll take that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually if I'm getting hit, it's usually by the lightning bolt ones, the yellow ones. But you can wiggle off the flames if you have to. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good.
Oh, oops, all flames.
Uh-huh. Yeah, his spawns are just they're absolutely random, but I find it easier to dodge whenever he's higher.
Oh,
You know,
Oh,
Absolutely.
no. That should have hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna have to use one.
The weapon tank. Yep. He's giving you some really good patterns here.
Oh, there we go.
A couple more hits.
Like 2 more hits, and then we'll be at time.
And here goes. Time.
Oh boy!
Excellent. GG's, man. GG's. That's awesome.
58.
Congratulations. Hey,
It's
sub-hour.
Yeah, it's not, you know, the 57 that I got earlier in the week, but it's still good enough. I'm proud of how the run went. I wish Cloudman and if I didn't die at Slashman, that would have been a little bit better, but you know. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. we aim to get better. I do want to thank General Andrews, of course, for allowing me to enter and showcase this event. I want to thank you, Guy Next Door, for taking time out of your, you know, taking time out to commentate back and forth with me. Because commentating by myself is, it can be rough. And trust me,
You're welcome.
I've been practicing, and I didn't know how I was gonna do by myself, but General Andrews highly recommended you to me, so.
Oh, good. I'm so glad, and it's been a pleasure. Absolutely.
You know, I do want to thank all my friends, as well as my significant other, my girlfriend, wifey. She was the one that actually kind of encourages a lot of my speed running too, as well. So, Kathy, if you're watching this, I love you and thank you for everything. If you want to keep up with me, I am at Doug Gaming 05. Every Saturday I do all sorts of speed runs. So if you want to see Mega Man 7, Mega Man 8, Mega Man X, some Resident Evil, Final Fight 2, as well as TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, pop in.